And oh, what a good evening it is, because it's time to be cooking up some delicious, delectable recipes inspired by that diabolical deacon of confectionery bliss, the one, the only Dr. Food. So won't you please give it up for our hosts, Mr. Taylor and Zachary Hanson.
Did you tell him to do that?
No. Nice work.
Oh,
That was
wow.
good. Welcome to Dr. Food's Kitchen.
Yes.
We, like you guys, around Christmas, around the holidays, and this is usually a time, if people aren't celebrating Christmas, they're usually celebrating taking time off work. So it's a
Family,
time where people are coming home.
holidays.
Yeah.
And lots of Kwanzaa happens
Food,
around
yes.
here.
Hanukkah.
Hanukkah just ended.
There's probably some other ones that we don't know about.
Anyway, it's a time where you're going home and someone is cooking something.
Is this the year of the rat?
I don't know. Is it the year?
I don't know.
Let's just go with Year of the Dragon because that sounds awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
So usually cooking something, and in our house, collective homes, I mean, cookies are a big deal.
Definitely.
So we're actually going to be introducing you guys to a few things that are inspired by an icon of Hanson past, Dr. Food.
Yes.
Yes.
A character, a figure
Yes.
that has brought great food to our life.
Yes.
So we got two things we're cooking. One is a kind of a classic lemon sugar cookie, and we're going to start with that. And then Zach is actually going to tell you about one of his favorite things.
5 of 5 cup salad. Recently christened that name. It used to be called something else, but I'm
It
changing the
sounds
name.
awesome.
Because it's really...
So, like we said with the decorating, if you happen to be able to move a laptop or a computer or whatever, you can do this kind of with us. Then
Or
If you've got really well-distributed Wi-Fi throughout your home, and you're there in the kitchen and you're like, you know what I really want to do is I really want to watch Hanson make some cookies.
And we did
And cook
email
along with
out the ingredients.
yes, so you guys can
in the
cook
last
along.
email newsletter, and
And Twitter it as well.
I can't see it, but I believe the ingredients and instructions should be running along the bottom by our little ticker man, our friend ticker man. He's actually very small. That's why I call him little. You wouldn't even see him over this table
Yeah, he's big inside.
in his heart.
Big-hearted,
as
small body.
My rule with cooking is always more butter is more better. Let's just cut out the grammar. Let's just get to the heart of it.
Mo better, mo better.
And your heart will say thank you in its soul, the connected part that it has to
Well,
the soul. It won't say
better-
thank you for cholesterol purposes, but it will be
Better
grateful.
to die young and happy.
Yes. So what you're going to do first
Than old
is
and boring.
go ahead and preheat your oven to 190 degrees Celsius or 375 degrees Fahrenheit. And this is going to be the first thing you're going to do. You're going to get all your butter, which, how much butter do we have here?
We have
a lot of butter.
lots.
Oh yeah, and
butter.
also gas mark 5.
1.5 sticks.
One and a half sticks.
Yes.
1.5 sticks of
And you're gonna get this
We're gonna cream it.
where
I
it's
think.
cream. You really want to get it all whipped. And
Cream
we're
it.
what we're doing is we've sort of
I would suggest if you have children, rather than using an electric mixer, force them to do it, kind of like slaves. It's just really it's good for character.
I personally think that that's what children are for.
Yeah, building character. Wait, no,
Building character, cheap labor.
no. They're for bringing joy to our heart.
I mean, that's
And
what our dad used to
providing
always think.
Toy Story 3, 4. That's the only reason it exists, so that we can buy it for them. It's not
So-
who we want to watch.
go ahead and get your butter really whipped up. And we're not cutting out this process because we didn't say this was like Rachel Ray. 30 minutes, bam! Or Emerald or whatever.
And everybody knows I'm jingling.
Got to whip it up.
Just
You want to
hear
get it
those
where it's
sleigh bells ring-a-ling, jing, jing, jing,
Actually, it's
jing.
probably a good time while you're whipping your butter to sing some holiday Christmas songs, like you were just doing. Like,
We three kings of butter is good. Butter and rye.
I don't know. That's wrong.
That was the wrong lyric.
I don't actually
That
know.
really threw me
I
off.
really don't know all the lyrics to that song.
We three kings of Orient are bearing gifts to traverse afar, fielding fountain, more mountain, following yonder star.
I always thought it meal and something. Oh yeah, that part.
Star of wonder, star of light, star with royal beauty bright, westward leading, still proceeding, guide us to that perfect light. Star of
How's your butter coming?
It's pretty creamy,
Pretty whipped?
pretty whipped.
Okay, cream.
Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna get that to where it's nice and fluffy.
Yes.
And who wants to lick the butter off the?
I don't think we should lick the butter off of there.
Put it
Come
back
on.
in. We're being told to put it back in, but
No, I'm gonna lick it.
I'm following you. I actually don't know how to make these cookies.
No, but I mean, this is a guiding thing. This is not actually going to be the batter.
You need to remind yourself that you need to add the sugar gradually while you are still whipping the butter.
Yeah, well, I'm going to be the only person eating this anyway. So.
Whipped. Here, let me.
You want to add the? Oh yeah, I guess. Oh, yeah, you did lick that. It's kind of gross.
There you go. Sugar. Most important part of sugar cookies. Otherwise, why would they be called that? It's like when someone's named Steve. That's the most important name. I know what you're thinking. That doesn't make any sense.
It feels like we're doing a little bit too much.
And by the way, this is 1 full ounce of, actually 11 ounces
11
of
ounces.
sugar.
I
11.
can't read. But whatever.
11
ounces of sugar, which is important. That you know how much. But if it was me, I'd put in a pound. Why? I like sugar. It makes me happy. It brings me joy. Some people like to drink themselves to sleep at night. I like to eat candy bars. It hasn't hurt me too much. You'd be surprised. I mean, I'm relatively small for as many candy bars as I eat. The average person would be about this big. Me, this big. You know why?
This is actually
I have
kind
an
of
active
dry
lifestyle. I like to
Feels
play
like
with
it's a little too dry.
reindeer
Should be dry
and
like
make tiny gifts for elves at night. It's kind of like
really dry.
they're out making shoes and presents for Christmas.
Anyway.
I like to make them small things that they can use during the year, like you know, a new scarf or a sweater.
Zach's monologue.
Or
Okay, so, by the way, I'm sure you guys are going through this process too, which is why we're not worried about being too fast, because we want you to join in.
or just enjoy.
I'm trying to imagine this just on its own, because this is kind of an amazing substance right now.
I would put that on a biscuit
So we have-
and eat it.
So we have one egg, just the whole deal. We're going to crack it in,
Yes.
drop it in. And this one,
If
this is
you
a
add
little
the
bit
shell in, it just adds kind of texture.
Yeah, this is a little bit more of a
So-
trick. We just want the yolk, and if you've never done this,
No shell.
yeah, exactly. So the way you separate it is you do this, kind of at least the way I was taught.
It's like the
Kind of
two.
go back and forth a little
Oh
bit.
yeah. But you don't have to get it perfect because
You don't have to get it perfect, but
you know it's just
you go back and forth with the two sides and get the yolk
Yeah.
where it's on its own,
we don't want the whites.
right?
Oh.
Just the yolk.
No.
Boom, yolk.
Singular yolk.
Bingo. Now that's 2 eggs.
Wait, an egg, one full egg and one yolk.
Yes.
Yes. Perfect. So that's 2 oaks. 2 yolks.
2 oak trees.
2 yolks and 1 whites.
Okay.
So you want half as
Alright.
much white as you want other
So-
people. I mean colors. I mean whatever.
I think Zach didn't sleep last night. I really do.
You sure you don't drink yourself to sleep?
And I drink lemonade at night
So
Mike's Hard Lemonade.
for my friend
this
Mike.
is starting to turn into a nice, lovely, eggy yellow color. It's very friendly, actually. I mean, on a personal note, I actually really do like cooking, and so I hope you guys are enjoying this process. This feels a little bit more like some sort of twisted.
Bad show.
Okay, so we're gonna add lemon and the lemon grind. This basically you want to shave off the
It's like-
the rind of a lemon.
Yeah, an
Granulated
grated rind
lemon
of
rind.
You
lemon.
want to grate it,
Grated.
and you kind of get a. This is
One
really
lemon.
good.
We've got
Okay, we're gonna
we've
an
got
entire
someone over
lemon.
there telling us it's one lemon.
Okay.
It's an entire.
If you're a lemon
And this
lover,
smells
you might want to
amazing.
add more
Smells
because
amazing.
it's
And you're
it's
gonna
Zach,
put the
you
lemon.
should. Zach, don't.
This
Whatever
is-
you do, don't listen to Zach.
This is
I
about
am known for my
He will
ability to
ruin
cook,
your cookies.
to cook things that come in boxes.
This is a pinch of salt, which is it's I don't know, it's about like half a teaspoon. or
You've got to watch if you're cooking with someone with big
And-
thumbs, though, because their pinch might be more.
But it really doesn't. It's a little bit more salt or less won't count. And then a splash of splash. I'm gonna go with that's a splash. I really like vanilla, so I'm just gonna give it a tiny bit
Double
more.
splash. So it's
Just
it's
to
kind of
offset the lemon.
If you like more of one of these ingredients, like sugar, just add more sugar.